As the sun rises over Angola's capital, Luanda, many young people are already up to honor the spirits of old. They use an ancient art form called capoeira. It was first practiced over 450 years ago. Capoeira was invented by African slaves taken to Brazil to work in plantations. Today, more Africans are taking it up, and Angola is laying claim to it.
In Angola, we feel that capoeira belongs to us in some way. It's got its roots in Africa and in Angola in particular. For example, there's a style of capoeira called Capoeira Angola, and our country is Angola. And there's another type called Capoeira Bengala, and there is a province here called Bengala. So it belongs to us. We really believe that capoeira was sleeping inside us, and people were waiting for it to be woken up. Not only the martial arts part, but also the dance part. In Angola, we like to dance, to play around. We like to joke, and capoeira has all of that.
African slaves used capoeira's dance movements as a way to fool their masters that this was a harmless, playful, traditional dance. But in essence, the slaves used the acrobatic nature of the dance to keep fit, fight for their freedom, and eventually escape from their masters. When the slave owners realized this, they banned capoeira. Anyone caught practicing it received the death penalty. For almost 400 years, African captives taught and practiced capoeira in secret. It was not until the 1930s that it became legal.
Capoeira cá em Angola cresceu muito. Engraçado que eu vivo fora aqui da Angola, estava fora há 6 anos.
Capoeira has definitely grown here. When I began doing capoeira in 1998, there were only about 50 of us training. I had to leave Angola for 6 years, and when I came back last year, it was incredible how much it had grown. Now, there are capoeira rodas all over the place. You have classes in school and academies. It's beginning to look more and more like Brazil, where they teach it everywhere.
Music is used to keep the rhythm of the players. As they move to the beat, the song can either intensify or calm the levels of interaction.
É uma coisa que se identifica muito com o povo angolano, porque é uma coisa que estava adormecida em nós. Por isso é que nós temos a facilidade.
The instrument we play when dancing is an Angolan instrument called the hongo. It was the same instrument the slaves took with them to Brazil. In capoeira, it's called the berimbau, and we believe that there is no circle of capoeira without a berimbau.
The berimbau is made out of a long bow, attached to a calabash with a vibrating string. Two players try and show their mastery inside the roda, a circle of onlookers singing and playing instruments. With different variations of cartwheels, round-offs, spin kicks and ducks, capoeira demands a lot of discipline and is sure to break a sweat. Though it's physically demanding and requires a great deal of concentration, the capoeira craze is catching on with the very young as well.
Children start capoeira at 3 or 4 years old, but lessons for children are different from that of adults. For children, it's more of jokes and playing, but the dance and songs they move to are very natural, so they learn even though it's a form of playing for them.
As capoeira fights for its place amongst the continent's wealth of art and dance forms, these Angolans are determined and are keeping the rhythm going, hoping that soon, no matter where you go on the continent, you'll be sure to catch the sound of the capoeira beat.